Hello everyone, welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host Ryan Mondis with DisneyPinsBlog.com, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from the world. This is episode number 169 for the week of June 17th, 2019.
Welcome to the Disney Pins Blog Podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. It has been 2 weeks since our last episode. I was out at Disneyland covering the pin trading night there. Vlogs are up on the YouTube channel. Amazing releases for the Medieval Magic collection. I loved them so much. Had a great time out there on the West Coast. But we are back for the podcast here. Like always, when I take a week off from the podcast, I'm just going to cover some of the high-level things. Not all of the pin news, just because it would take forever. So if you guys missed anything, just head over to DisneyPinsBlog.com. All of the new pin releases and information is up on the website. All right, so let's jump into housekeeping. I have two things to mention today, just two plugs real quick. The first one is we have a Discord. If you guys are unaware what Discord is, basically it's a place to go and chat with others. We made one for Disney Pins Blog. So you can go in there, talk about new pin releases, pin events, anything Disney related. It's a fun little community. I will put a link here in the description on YouTube, and if you're on the website, we have a little Discord widget on the sidebar. You can click and join there. The second item for housekeeping is another plug for our sister website, DPB Wishables. If you guys are into the collectible plush new at Disney parks, we do have a website covering all the news on those. We also have a Facebook page and a Facebook group if you're interested in trading or selling your doubles of your Disney Wishables. So dpbwishables.com. All right, let's jump right into the pin news. First, we're going to start off with Box Lunch, of course. Lots of new pin releases out at Box Lunch, in-store and online. First, we're going to start off with the Disney Fruits. These were really popular whenever we posted them. There are 3 new ones, and I think a few others are coming. I don't know if they're out yet. I thought I saw a pineapple one, but we don't have that up on the website yet. And these are all in the shape of Mickey, a Mickey icon, and they resemble a fruit. The first one is like a citrusy flower look. The second one is an avocado. That's a very popular one. And the third one is a watermelon, which is that's probably my favorite one because I do love watermelon. The retail price for those is $8.90, very typical there for Box Lunch. And then next we have a few new Toy Story 4 pin releases. Some are themed to the Funko Pops and others are just straight up regular enamel pins. The enamel pin ones, there is a character badge, which this was actually released at Hot Topic about a month ago, and now it is at Box Lunch as well. Next there's a Forky pin, which I got that one for myself. The third one features Ducky and Bunny from the new Toy Story 4 film, which releases this week. Very exciting. I'm definitely going to be seeing that. And now for the Funko Pop ones. These are, of course, exclusive to Box Lunch. Lots of different characters here. You have Woody, Buzz Lightyear, Forky again, Jessie, Bo Peep, Ducky, Bunny, and Duke Kaboom. All of those have a retail price of $8.90 as well, and they are in that style of a Funko Pop. You can find those now at boxlunch.com. Link is in the blog post at Disney Pins Blog. All right, moving on to Hot Topic. They got a new mystery pin collection. This is the Stitch Blind Box. If you're a fan of Lilo and Stitch, you got to get these. At the time of recording, these are available online, and I know lots of people picked them up at their local Hot Topic as well. Retail price for this one, again, $8.90. There is one randomly selected pin per box, and there are 9 different Stitch pins in this collection. My favorite is probably him eating the slice of pizza. That's a pretty cool one. But yeah, if you're a fan of Stitch, you can pick these up now at Hot Topic. All right, now let's head over to Disney Store retail locations and shopdisney.com. The first one I want to talk about is actually a really exciting, unique one. You guys probably already saw this or heard about it. But there was an exclusive pin release at the Disney Store in New York City, the Times Square Disney Store. And this one features Toy Story 4, of course. This was a pretty cool experience. You had to go to the store, and there was a $30 photo package where you could take a picture, a Toy Story themed picture, and it would appear on the billboard outside the Disney Store in Times Square. So your picture would be displayed up in the city. And once you did that, then they gave you this limited edition of 500 Toy Story 4 pin. My friend actually went and was able to get one for me. It features Woody and Forky. It reads Toy Story 4, and then right below that is the Disney Store Times Square logo and like the door to get in. It's basically like the outside of the store. So really, really nice pin. Pretty cool to see such a low edition size for a Disney Store New York exclusive. Next at Disney Store and Shop Disney was the 6th Disney Wisdom pin set. This one featuring Beauty and the Beast. And I think this might be one of the most popular ones. I've kind of seen a decline actually in the interest around Disney Wisdom. It's kind of tapered off in my opinion a bit. But this one's really nice. It features Lumiere, Cogsworth, and the quote which reads, "You don't have time to be timid. You must be bold, daring." And that is a quote from Lumiere. Retail price is $16.95. That's a limited release. I, of course, picked it up for myself to put it on my canvas so I can at least complete the collection. But yeah, these aren't as popular as the Mickey Mouse Memories from last year. Still, very nice pins. All right, now let's head over to Mondo, mondotees.com. We got some new pin releases. We did a blog post a few months ago that in 2019, Mondo was going to start creating more Disney pins. In the past, they created Marvel pins. They're usually at Comic-Con events. And I still feel like not a lot of people know about Mondo. But they do create officially licensed Disney pins, just like Box Lunch, Hot Topic. And this past week, they released a 3 Caballeros pin series, which was really, really nice. One features Donald Duck, then the other one is Jose, and then Panchito. I love these pins. Retail price is $10, but they sold out so fast. I think from the time I put the blog post up, Donald Duck sold out already, and then the other two I think sold out fairly quickly after. But yeah, nice pins. I do have a 3 Caballeros collection, a personal collection, but I didn't pick these up for myself. I kind of wish they sold them as a set so I could just buy them all 3 at once. So yeah, but nice pins from Mondo. Next, we're going to head over to Disney Studio Store Hollywood. They had 2 surprise pin releases. The first one featuring Mufasa and Simba. This was a Father's Day pin release. That was a surprise on Wednesday, June 12th. Limited edition of just 200. Nice blue stained glass background on that pin. And the retail price is $21.95. And then there was also the Patriotic pin release, and there was a surprise release during that event this past Saturday, and that one features Mickey Mouse with the United States in the background with a American flag overlay, and he's holding 3 red, white, and blue balloons. That is limited edition of just $150 with a retail price of $24.95. Surprise pin release this past Saturday. All right, now let's head overseas to Shanghai Disneyland. They are celebrating their 3rd anniversary, and we have 2 new pin releases. The first one is a cast member exclusive featuring Chip and Dale, and they are running and holding a Shanghai Disney Resort cast member name tag. This is just an open edition pin, but lots of people seem to like it whenever we posted it. Got pretty great feedback there, just because there's lots of Chip and Dale fans out there. And then the next pin is part of that monthly pin series. It's like the brushed metal pins. This one features a gold tone finish though, and it is featuring Mickey Avenue at Shanghai Disneyland. These are limited edition pins, and they all feature different structures or statues or fountains around the park. The previous one we saw was the Enchanted Storybook Castle, and now we have Mickey Avenue. This one released on Friday, June 14th at Shanghai Disney Resort. All right, now let's head over to Hong Kong Disneyland. We have our June 2019 pin releases. The first one features Bo Peep on a key. This is another monthly collection. That's limited edition of 300. Then there was a Happy Father's Day Lion King pin. That's LE 500. Then there was a Lion King 25th anniversary pin out at Hong Kong Disneyland as well. LE 500 on that one. And then a Muppets 40th anniversary pin release. That one is LE 500. And then there were 2 princess pins, one featuring Aurora and the other one featuring Pocahontas. Both of those are LE 400. Hong Kong Disneyland exclusives for June. All right, now let's head to Disney Parks in America. We have a few new releases for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland, specifically themed to Black Spire Outpost. There was a wide lanyard which has the Black Spire Outpost skyline on it. That is an open edition lanyard, extra wide, and retail price for that one is $12.99. Then there was a lanyard pouch with charm, also themed to Black Spire Outpost. It has the village in it with a purple and orange-ish color. And on the top, it has a Millennium Falcon charm that goes with it. And the retail price for that is $8.99. And then at Disney Parks, there was a cast member exclusive pin release for the Lion King 25th anniversary. This is part of that movie anniversary collection. You can find it at Team Centers at Disneyland and then Company D at Walt Disney World. Limited edition of 1,000 for that pin, and it features Simba and Nala on that one. It's a circular pin for Lion King 25th anniversary. And now for the new pin releases this week at Disney Parks. First, we're going to start off with Disneyland on the West Coast, the exclusives out there. We have 3 new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge pin releases. They are all the pin of the month. I think they're just trying to catch up here. The first one features the First Order, which is Kylo Ren's command shuttle. That is limited edition of 1,500. The second one features Princess Leia with the Millennium Falcon on the border. And then the third one, my favorite here, features BB-8. That looks like it's a hinge pin, which is limited edition of 1,500 as well. Next, we'll head over to Walt Disney World for their exclusives. Sad pin release here, but on Monday, June 17th, when this podcast gets released, there are 2 pins being released for the end of Illuminations, Reflections of Earth at Epcot, the nighttime spectacular. These are the farewell pins. One features Mickey blowing out the lanterns around World Showcase. That's a limited release pin. And then the second one is an annual pass holder exclusive at Walt Disney World, which features Figment in the Earth that moves out onto the lagoon at night. And that one is limited edition of 2,000. These pins are probably going to go pretty fast. I know lots of people were asking for them. And then there is a third Walt Disney World exclusive pin release this week, which is the annual pass holder quarterly series. This is part of the Alice in Wonderland Teacup series, and this one features Mad Hatter. That's a limited edition of 3,000, releasing this Thursday, June 20th. And now for the shared pin releases this week. These are both at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. We have our next Disney Vacation Club exclusive pin, which features Ariel and Flounder from The Little Mermaid. That's a limited edition of 3,500. Retail price is probably $17.99 for that one. And then we have our Summer 2019 pin, which features Hey Hey and Pua from Moana. That is limited edition of 2,000, available on both coasts this Thursday, June 20th. So we have 2 days of limited edition pin releases this week at Disney Parks, Monday the 17th and Thursday the 20th. And then I think we'll see some new open edition pins being released this week as well. Alright, so that's it for the pin news. Now let's head into Disney Pin Chat. Okay, so for Pin Chat this week, I just want to quickly announce, because D23 made an announcement this past week about the D23 Expo 2019. I know lots of DPB followers will be attending the 3-day event in August at the Anaheim Convention Center. I will be out there covering for Disney Pins blog. It's always an exciting time. This will be my 3rd D23 Expo. My first one was in 2015. But I wanted to mention the pin preview that D23 let us know about this past week. So first of all, the 3 main pin stores are returning: Mickey's of Glendale, the Dream Store, and Shop Disney. Mickey's of Glendale has all of the WDI pins. The Dream Store has Disney Parks exclusive pins, and then Shop Disney has the Disney Store pins. My favorite being the Mickey's of Glendale pin store. There's always a crazy line for it, but they have the best pin releases. But that will be back with exclusive limited edition pins. The Dream Store will be back. Some of the pins that they told us about are the Dapper Dans. So we're going to be seeing Dapper Dan pins, which is pretty unique. Then there will also be official D23 Expo 2019 pins. Those are probably like the poster pins. We saw those in the past. So that would be cool. There will be more pin releases for the Dream Store, which I am excited about. I think the Dream Store comes in second place for my favorite. And then Disney Store is also having, they previewed here, Donald Duck 85th Anniversary collectible pins, so we'll be seeing more for those. The Silly Symphony 90th Anniversary pins, which that was the only picture that we got a preview of. There might be more as well, but there is a mug and pin set. We have a photo up on the website, on the blog post. Really nice pin. It features 4 different dancing skeletons, and it says Silly Symphony, the Skeleton Dance. That is limited edition of just 500, that pin, and it comes with a really nice mug as well. So that was our first pin preview for D23 Expo 2019. And then they also teased the Lion King 25th, so we might see more pins there, and the Little Mermaid 30th anniversary. So I'm sure we'll be seeing some nice pins there. for the Little Mermaid. Then there's also a backstage collection. I'm not sure how many pins are going to be released with this. They said there's a Disney backstage collection subscription box, which includes pins. So unfortunately, that's all we have so far is the Skeleton Dance being released at Disney Store. And they just told us that pins were going to be released at Mickey's of Glendale and the Dream Store. We know those Dapper Dance and a couple anniversary pins, but we don't have any photos yet. I'm hoping we do get some more pin previews before the actual event. I know 2 years ago for the D23 Expo in 2017, we actually did the official preview for a Stormtrooper pin set and the Disney Fairy Tales Designer Collection. The first look was at DisneyPinsBlog.com, so I'm hoping we get the opportunity to do that again this year. But other than that, most of the pins will be a complete surprise, especially Mickey's of Glendale. They usually keep those one's pretty secret. And I also heard that Disney Soda Fountain, Disney Studio Store Hollywood is going to be out at D23 Expo this year with some exclusive pin releases as well. So I haven't seen anything else on that. I just heard that. I think they announced it at a pin trading event a few months ago. So we will see. But I'm really excited for D23 Expo. We will be out there all weekend long covering the event. I just know there's going to be a ton of pin releases. Let me know if you guys are going as well. I will start a thread in the forums at Disney Pins Blog for D23 Expo 2019 in case you guys are attending and want to discuss the pins, or if you want to head over to our Discord if you have the app. We do have a D23 Expo thread in the Discord as well. But I think that's going to do it for episode number 169 of the DPB podcast this week. Thank you very much for listening and watching. I hope everyone has a great week. See ya.